Hi everybody, and these are my last words from 2017. So first of all, I do wish everybody a really prosperous and gorgeous 2018. And I hope you guys are going to have great holidays. I know we put so much time and effort in it, and we hope for the best. And let's let it be. Let's this year enjoy everything. This was the year of planting, year number 1, and we are entering the year number 2, where we are actually being called to stand up and be counted. And it's going to be a very interesting year where people who will be doing their work will be highly rewarded, and the people who won't do their work, they'll be asked to do that again, and you'll have to literally repeat this class. So hence there is a huge incentive. My readings in 2018 will be guiding you through it. Each time I would quote unquote give you a homework, and I'll say this is where you have to head this time. And don't be hard on yourself. Even if you don't get it each and every time, there's always a second and third opportunity. Hey, not everybody is like, born smart, and we all can use this, maybe even additional kind of learning of the lesson. Also, I want to thank everybody who ordered annual Taroscope, and if you haven't received it for any reason, we are going through this Mercury retrograde, please just send me an email, mysticcattarot@gmail.com. You can see it below in the description, so I can send it to you right away. For those of you who didn't order, let me just give you a little bit scope about that, because I do highly recommend to get it, because it does give you this homework, it does give you overview, and gives you a clear understanding to where you can really prosper in the next year. So let's start on that one. Okie dokie, all annual Taroscopes are now done. Believe it or not, that was a great effort. And each of them is anywhere between 1 hour and 45 minutes, and some of them are even going to 2 hours. The first segment is kind of collectively about the year we are going into, 2018. That's some good 45 minutes. And after that, you can check your own sign and everything is going on. So this is right now, every individual one is like $29.95, and collectively to get them all is $59.95. So guys, feel free to go and check this link below or the link on the screen and go and order your Taroscope. You can get it within 24 hours and sometimes even faster. So to everybody who ordered, thank you so much, and I really hope you're going to enjoy and even order additional one. Hi Leo, and welcome to your bi-weekly, the very last one for this year. So let me first tell you which cards you have. Maybe I can give you a better perspective. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed, another King of Pentacles reversed, the central position, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Death reversed, 7 of Cups, and bottom energy would be 7 of Swords reversed. And also you have here Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Magician. I'm usually going up to the first major right here. So the major arcana that you have here is the Death reversed. Major arcanas are important. Everything else is sort of like how you do things. This is what you need to do. Difference. That's the homework. So you have the Death. The Death is talking about there is like some unneeded suffering that you're subjecting yourself. And I can just see there is like one trajectory that is just like not much fun at all. I can see that there is absolute dedication to kind of get to some kind of like clarity, kind of speak some truth, get some kind of closure. You have the King of Pentacles and there is like a Queen of Pentacles. There are two people who are not together for some reason. Maybe you're getting to some kind of closure in this kind of situation. You're kind of trying to figure out what the heck is going on here, right? And maybe you're going to also, some of you are trying to recreate magic in that situation, which maybe is sort of a lackluster kind of all considering, right? There is definitely defensiveness in the situation. There are like 6 ones against you, and you kind of have an eye on your goal and you're willing to fiercely fight for it. And another thing that I have noticed is like the amount of 7s that we have. We have 7, we have 7, and we have 7. We have 3 7s, and we also have 2 1s. No, 1, 2, yeah, 3 7s, and actually 3 1s. So both 1s and 7s are cards that are speaking of independence. 7s are very spiritual, and 1 is like more aggressive, that kind of needs to go. So here I see what you're dragging into kind of like this particular period. There was like some clarity that you need to do. Maybe somebody who you're with is also with somebody else, and you're feeling possibly very, very defensive, or somebody's feeling very defensive about that. There are like issues where there is like demand to kind of seek the clarity and seek the truth. This card is truth to be told. It's kind of like, I must know, and I'm not going to tolerate this. Kind of like there is like sort of superficiality, somebody pretending to be much better off than they are. So there is like issue that is bothering you. There is, if it's upright, it will be talking about building something long term, building some new horizons, because look, Kitty just has this one small step. It's still kind of like, do I want to go there? And of course, you know that my Siamese are my favorite. There's like kind of innocence in it, right? It's something long term. I like this ace, but it's reversed. So maybe for some reason you're not seeing long term potential with somebody, because maybe you feel left out in the cold, or leaving somebody in the cold. And this has to do with this kind of suffering, or with the Scorpio. That kind of could be involved in the situation. And then again, it's either you or another person is becoming kind of like, let's say not nice. It's sort of like everything is coming out. Everything. Like you need to take umbrella to kind of protect yourself from words that cannot stop. It's almost like the gates of hell open, but now the truth is being told. And both of them just want truth. Very much, because this kind of also can be a judge, and I can see this like you want to get this clarity. There is like the difference between good and evil. Maybe you're kind of still willing to create something, but you don't want to create on what has been built so far. You just kind of like have enough of this, and it looks like this big blah is happening. So that's why actually I'm not shocked that you didn't get Tower, because you are doing a lot. Not maybe in the fanciest manner, but things are turning around just to the very last few days, where you are again able to get a whole bunch of options. There is action, and the action is being rewarded with giving you different possibilities. So let's clarify a few cards over here, Leo. I want to know these two guys. Who the heck are they? Who are this? Who is this king? And who is this queen? Then what is this suffering about? And of course, let's see, what is this like whole feeling of being let down or not being accepted, and this new start, not being on the horizon. It could be somebody you're really in love with, but somebody who is sticking with somebody else because maybe it says some money. There is like a better deal on the table for some reason. Not really good deal whatsoever, but this is how they see it. They might even love you, but they're going for a deal. So that's maybe you feel left out in the cold. Yeah, you kind of like feel literally kind of very, that environment is against you, right? There is this enemy over here that somebody wants to take something away from you, or literally this can mean a third party as well. Scorpio marriage. Is maybe this guy married over here, guys? And then why is this defensiveness over here? Maybe you want to be with somebody who is married. You want to be with somebody who is not committing. And that's why, but you're still having a hope that something's going to work long term. Even to work in a marriage, you do know this would take a lot to kind of bridge it. But it looks like, well, I didn't ask for this, King. You see, you are tired of falseness. You're so tired, and this is the falseness as well over here. I think this is it. You're reaching this closure. You have to figure out your own ground. You have to figure out where is your heart. What do you want to do? What investment makes sense? What doesn't make sense? And I think you're going to go toward that. You see, here you have little money, and here you have, I don't know why why they translate it with money, because geld means gold. So this, maybe it's recognition of how important you are. You, after all, Leo or Lioness, a king or queen of the jungle. And maybe you're realizing that you have different options. Yeah, you're coming fully to yourself. And I guess you're ready to charge in a new direction. Magician can create anything. There are like so many new possibilities ahead of you. Okay, so don't go away. Let me tuck this away. I'm going to give you a little preview for 2018. Again, if preview is good, then hopefully you can get the entire set of my taroscopes. So Leo, let's see what oracle advice is given to you. Oracle advice. Oracle advice for 2018 for Leos. Leos, no, I only want one. I want a clear direction. There I go. This one wanted to come out, and it's called Higher Power. What a lovely card. Look at her. Like her third eye is opening. You can see that over here. Alrighty, let me read that for you. And there are two different layers. You're going to get general message and also romance message over here. So, Leo. This card reminds you that you're more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have as immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Relationship message. It is time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your #1 priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. So, my Leo, this is again telling you higher, go higher, aim higher. You deserve better. Like, I mean, it looks like somebody's pulling you down, somebody promises didn't come true, and you're going to get that. You're going to get that you deserve much, much better. And you basically have, see the growth that she has. You're able to manifest this. So, and I really hope you do. I would love to hear about it in the comments. And until the next year, Leo, you know that I love you. All the best. Talk to you soon.